What's going on, ladies and gents? Delaware here for T3G, and today we're going to be following up the how to back up easily in Windows with a how to back up easily and for free on Mac. So this is going to cover strictly one aspect of the options inside the Mac ecosystem on backing up. We're just going to be talking about iCloud specifically. iCloud is built into macOS, it's built into your Apple ID, and you have access to it as soon as you have an Apple ID. So if you've ever used iTunes, if you've ever used the App Store on your phone, anything like that, you have an Apple ID and you're going to be able to have this feature. Now there's two aspects to iCloud. There is the automatic backup for certain things inside of the macOS system, and there is the iCloud Drive. The automatically backing up features are going to be stuff that's selected inside your iCloud preferences. So that's going to be through the system preferences, and everything that's checked is automatically synced. So here we've got contacts, calendars, reminders, Safari history, things like that. And Photos is not set up on this machine, but if you had Photos in the Photos, it would be backed up if you had that set up. So iCloud comes with 5 gigs of data included. You can of course upgrade. You've got up to a terabyte option, and that's completely up to you. But 5 gigs, if you're not doing any kind of photos or anything like that, is plenty of space for most people who are just dealing with documents, presentations, things like that, unless they're, days-long presentations. The other aspect of iCloud is iCloud Drive. Now that's a little bit different in that it gives you the ability to back up basically anything you put in that folder. So if we go over here into iCloud Drive, we have this untitled file. Let's say we open it, it's a Keynote file, and let's say we throw in a shape. Doesn't really matter what. Any changes you make is kind of where I'm going with this. So we close this, we save it, quit out of Keynote. It says waiting to upload, uploading, and it automatically backs up. That's the beautiful thing about it. Anything that's in this folder is automatically going to get backed up and is going to get synced to iCloud. So if anything happens to your computer, anything that's in that folder is synced as long as you're connected to the internet. Contrary to some, I don't want to say popular belief, but to some belief, this is not an off-computer solution. So this is not space that's not on your computer. This folder still takes up space on your computer and it will affect your storage. It's just making a redundant copy on iCloud. It also gives you the ability to retrieve the data anywhere from any browser by logging into iCloud.com. Or if, like I said, anything happens to your computer, you just log back into your iCloud, you go back into that folder, and after a few minutes, everything will sync down and you'll have everything that was backed up through that folder. Also, this is not an automatic solution. So unless you put something in this folder, it's not automatically going to back that up. So if you have something, let's say in your documents, right now I don't, but let's say we go and open and create something new in Pages, and we save it to documents only. So we just save this. We'll save it to, so automatically it will default to iCloud Pages. So it basically creates a subfolder inside the iCloud Drive folder and creates a Pages folder so that it will automatically back up. But let's say you have something saved in Documents. So we're going to save this to Documents. We're going to quit out of Pages, and we've got another Untitled 2 here. So if we just take this and drag it over into iCloud Drive, that's going to automatically then back up from that folder. It does move the file. So if next time when you're going to get it, let's say if we do that here, next time you're going to get it, it's not going to be in Documents. Now, the other way to do that, so let's put that back real quick. The other way to do that, let's say you have this open, if you're on a trackpad, I know trackpads sometimes aren't the greatest for dragging and dropping. You can File, New Finder Window, and that's going to give you 2 separate windows. Then you go over here to iCloud Drive, so then you have both open, and then you drag from one to the other. So that's it for this video. Come back next week, we'll talk about free options on Android, free options on iOS, and then we'll come back to Mac and Windows to talk about some more in-depth, more fully and thorough backups that do require you purchasing a backup drive or software. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.